Hello and welcome. Today we are making a super easy pulled pork with a light hickory smoky flavor. It takes almost no effort and you get a nice combination of sweet, salty, and smoky to make a knockout pulled pork for tacos or sandwiches. So let's look at what we need. For this recipe, we will need a medium fatty cut of pork. It should look about like this and be about 1.5 pounds in size. If yours is leaner, you may need to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of water to the pot. For our spices, we're going to need 2 tablespoons brown sugar, 1 tablespoon minced dehydrated onion, 1 tablespoon minced garlic, 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon pepper, 2 teaspoons to 1 tablespoon chili powder, depending on how spicy you like it, half a teaspoon of hickory liquid smoke. You could go with a full teaspoon if you like things a little more smoky, 2 teaspoons ketchup, and 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce. So, how easy is this recipe? Super easy, since all you'll need to do is dump everything on top except for the vinegar, which gets poured down the side. I'll explain that in a moment. Switch to high power and cook for 3 hours. So, while this bubbles away, let's look at why we have no extra liquid besides the apple cider vinegar. Since we're starting with a more fatty cut, as the fat renders out, the pork will actually be basically providing 99% of the liquid to us, and that's going to prevent everything from burning. Now, if your cut is leaner, you may need to add 2 to 4 tablespoons of water just to make sure it doesn't scorch at the very beginning. The fat being rendered is also going to provide both the stickiness and the thickness for our sauce. This removes the need for any other liquids that are not contributing directly to the overall flavor profile that we're looking for, allowing the apple cider vinegar to be more than enough for the whole slow cooking process. Now, the question you probably have is, why don't we rub the spices in all over the pork before it gets cooked? This is to allow the dry heat radiating from the slow cooker's ceramic bowl to essentially dry toast the spices in the air and to slightly caramelize the tomato sauce. This is why the vinegar is poured down the side rather than on top of the roast. Both effects will actually slow to a stop as the air increases in moisture saturation. So, as the fat renders out and the water evaporates, it saturates the air and eventually causes these two processes to stop before anything would get burnt. If you enjoy this video and would like more fun and easy recipes, subscribe for more. And of course, cat pictures, because we all know who the real stars are here. Once your 3 hours are up, we are ready to pull. Again, super simple, just take 2 forks and take your anchor out on the poor roast. It should have just a bit of resistance to the pull, and that's how you know the fibers still have a little bit of chew left in them. If you prefer a softer texture, just give it an extra 20 minutes of cook time. And with that, you have made some great pulled pork. This one works great for tacos, sandwich, by itself with a side of potato salad. Really, anywhere you might use a pulled pork. This being 99% hands-off also helps free up a lot of time when you're busy. So, as always, I would like to thank you all for watching and have a great day and a great meal.